Hey, what's up? It's Mitch here with Bloodrock Media, and I'm here with Heidi and Carla from the Butcher Babies. What's going on, guys?
Hi. Well, we're in beautiful Joliet.
Joliet.
Sold-out show at one of the first venues we ever played at on our first tour, so we're pretty excited. Yeah. I mean, back when it was
Mojo's?
Yeah. But the stage looks awesome now. So.
Oh, it's great here.
Yeah. Pretty excited.
I love this place. So, what's your favorite part of this tour so far?
Ooh, we just started. We've only been about a week and a half, so we're getting back into the swing of touring. We've been off for a whole year,
right.
So I'd say just playing new songs is probably my favorite part of the tour so far.
You've got that new album coming out later this month, Lilith.
27. Yep, pretty stoked on it. We're playing a lot of new songs on this tour. We kind of just decided to hit them hard with a bunch of new stuff, which just makes sense for this crowd because the Hollywood and Dead crowd is different than ours. Mm-hmm. You know, our fan base will be here too, but it's kind of nice when you introduce yourselves to new fans to play the new stuff. Yeah. So
do you think that do you find that there's often a real big difference in the crowds behavior-wise between place to place?
I think there's certain bands, you have an age difference or a gender difference even sometimes. Metal is, for the most part, is metal. There's a wide variety of people in the audience. And for us especially, our fans really run the gamut. Young, old, male, female, all kinds of different people. So it's really cool. But we love it when we play with a band that we've never played with, that we don't really share a fan base with, because obviously that means a bunch of new fans for us.
Right.
They're ours for the taking. Anyways.
So the video for Lilith.
Yeah.
Lyrically, it's as far as I know, it's referencing and I'm probably pronouncing this wrong, but screw it. Vasila the Beautiful, that Russian folktale.
No. Actually, close. That's funny. So it's actually referencing the Countess Elizabeth Bathory.
Right. That's
from Hungary. In the 15 and 1600s, she murdered over 600. I think it was 605 was the count. Young virgin females. Yeah. She believed that when she would bathe in their blood, it would retain her youth. So we kind of took that story and combined it with like the classic tale of the Queen of Hearts, painting the white roses red. And for us, it was really fun to dive into that. I mean, we were fascinated with serial killers, and she's like the number one serial killer, Elizabeth Bathory. And then for us, so Vasilisa in the song is actually Greek for queen. Oh. And then it says agapame also. I think I researched how to pronounce it, so I freaking hope I'm doing it right. But that means love me. It means love me. Okay. So in the chorus, it says, I'm the Vasilisa, which is the queen of hearts. Kiss the rings, agapame. Kiss the rings, love me. Okay. So that's where it came from.
Okay, cool.
And so the video we did just that. We had our younger queen and our older queen. She bathed in the blood and became the younger one. And in the bathtub of blood, we actually took buckets and filled up the bathtub ourselves because there was no hose going into it. So we literally carried over each bucket, put it in, did another one. And then cleaned it up the same way. We did a reverse action with it with the blood. It was fun.
How many buckets did that take?
A lot of buckets. Many, many buckets.
Wow.
But it was a really fun video to make. My little brother is the male in the video, and what a creep he is, huh? Yeah, he's a really good actor. He's an actor in Los Angeles, and he did it for us for free. And then a YouTube personality, Clarissa May, did. She was the young queen, and it was really fun. For all the music videos that we have ever done, we have a hand in everything. Cool. We come up with the ideas, we write the treatments, we work with the directors hand in hand. And this one was really cool because my family, they live in Utah, but they got to drive out to California and they own a production company. And so they drove out a bunch of lights, a bunch of equipment, and helped out with everything. So it was really, really 100% in-house, from casting, location, everything, craft services even.
Really?
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome. So how is this album different from your previous albums? You've got one and an EP, I think?
We have 2 albums and 2 EPs before this, yeah. It's different in that
personally feel it's our best album yet. I think we all kind of feel that way, but I think everyone says it about their new album, right?
Right.
It's a little bit more raw sounding than the other albums. We didn't use a lot of production things that are very overused nowadays. There's no auto-tune, there's no pitch correcting, no mechanical drums, no fake guitars, nothing. It's 100% authentic. We worked with Steve Evans, who's a very old school producer who really likes that raw sound. We've always been known as a great live band, and we've always been looking for someone to capture that element of us, and he did it perfectly. So that's very different. And then also, we have the thrash metal butcher baby stuff that everybody loves, but we're also trying some new stuff that we love.
I think that every time you create an album, at least for us, and I see this a lot with other bands, you want to experiment a little and try different things. If we put out the same song, 12 of the same song on every album, it'd be pretty boring. And,
right.
I mean, what fun would that be for us? So it's fun. We got to do a lot of harmonizing. We've always harmonized our screams, but it was really fun to do, like, dig deep into harmonies. Another thing that we did for this album that we haven't done before, at the very beginning of our career, we decided we weren't going to write about anything sexual. 100% nothing sexual. People over-sexualize us, and we understand why. Like, obviously, we started out with the Ode to Wendell Williams and the tape and everything. So for us, we just decided, like, we don't need to give in to that. Well, after all this time has passed, we decided to strip ourselves of that pigeonhole and really dive into that natural human instinct of sexuality. And so like songs like Headspin, The Huntsman, those are very, very sexual songs, and you can hear throughout the album it kind of just is dripping with sex, I guess, in a way, which hence the name Lilith.
Right, that's cool. And you mentioned the whole no mechanical drums thing. You guys actually got a new drummer.
We do. We have a great new drummer. His name is Chase. I'm sure some of you met him on the Megadeth tour, and if not, you've met him this tour. And we're really happy. He's a great fit. We've known him for a long time. He was actually with us on our first tour. He played in OTEP, so we've been friends for a very long time. And just a great fit from the second that he joined the band. He really was hungry to be a part of all aspects of it. He wanted to write. He wanted to contribute. He wanted to be there at rehearsal. And it's, everyone in the band has always been very ambitious. You need 5 ambitious people to make the ship run smoothly. If one person falls off, it's really detrimental to the health of the band. So it was great to have a new member that wanted to give as much attention to it as the rest of us who had been in the project for 8 years already.
That's cool. So what are your next dates for this tour?
Oh, geez. Well, we are going all throughout the U.S. until mid-December, so there's a lot. I can't name them all. We want to stay here all night? Just kidding.
Recent future or close future?
Cedar Rapids.
I don't even
on Friday.
Yeah, and then Madison coming up.
We're playing Aftershock Festival, which is going to be a blast. We're on the Aussie Day. I love Aussie, so that's going to be a blast.
Cool.
We've got a big show in LA, our hometown show after that, and then we come back to the East Coast. So we're really like going back and forth across the country a couple times.
Yeah. So what are like 3 things you guys absolutely have to have while you're on tour?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Fake eyelashes. Tea, which I need right now before the show.
Yeah, tea. I always bring my sheets from home.
Yeah?
Always. Because you never know what kind of, if it's going to be rough or smooth sheets, and I like my sheets. And so I usually bring my sheets and my pillow.
Linen spray. That's important to me these days. So I don't know, do you spray your pillows and it has this nice eucalyptus smell, so when you go to sleep, it's just nice and peaceful?
That makes sense.
What else? An abundance of socks.
Baby wipes.
Baby wipes. My dog eats
That's
all of our
one.
socks, so we all need new socks.
That's
And my dog.
That's all we need.
And the dog.
And my dog.
Couple of microphones and some baby wipes.
Yeah.
What's the dog's name?
Her name's Toki. She almost attacked you when you came in. I apologize.
No, it's cool.
She's still puppy, and she's like, oh, new people. She gets crazy for a minute, and then she'll start licking your face.
Oh no, I have a dog at home who does the same thing.
Yeah. So you get it, yeah.
But she's bigger.
Yeah, she's just a little tyke. She can't do any harm. She's fine.
All right, so Butcher Babies on tour now. Lilith comes out, October 27th?
Yes.
Find it on Spotify, iTunes, Pandora, all that.
Yes.
And the website is?
It's butcherbabiesofficial.com, and we still have, throughout this tour, we're doing our after-party pizza parties on our bus, and tonight is sold out. We have 15 tickets for that for each show, so it's really fun. And so if you go to our site, you'll see that. You'll see the main store to pre-order the album, and then you'll also see our regular store where you can snag some t-shirts.
Cool.
Plug.
Always got to have them.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm Mitch with Bloodrock Media. Heidi, Carla, Butcher Babies. Go pick up the album when it comes out. Go to one of the shows.
See you on the road.
See ya.